Hey warriors, let's talk about something real for a moment. That quiet storm inside you. You've been through things that should have broken you, yet here you are, still standing. Maybe not the same, maybe scarred, but still breathing, still fighting. There comes a time when life stops being about what happened to you and starts being about what you're going to do about it. The world doesn't owe you peace, you create it. Pain doesn't disappear, you transform it. Every scar is not a wound anymore, it's a symbol that you refuse to stay down. But listen, healing isn't always soft. Sometimes it's brutal. Sometimes you have to rebuild yourself from the ashes of who you were piece by piece, with hands that still tremble. This is what real strength looks like. You're not weak for feeling lost, you're human. But staying there, letting that darkness define you, that's a choice. And you were born for more than just surviving. You were born to rise. This is Save Yourself. And today we're going to talk about the truth, the kind that makes you uncomfortable, but sets you free. Number 1, your thoughts are not facts. The mind can be your greatest weapon or your worst enemy. It whispers stories that feel real. I'm not good enough. They don't care. I'll never make it. But those are just thoughts, not truths. Just because your mind screams something doesn't make it real. You can't stop your thoughts from appearing, but you can stop them from ruling you. Observe them like clouds passing by. They come, they go. They're not you. You are the awareness watching them. That's your real power. When you learn to separate yourself from your thoughts, life changes. Suddenly, you can think without drowning in it. You can feel without being controlled by it. The moment you stop believing every story your mind tells you, start finding peace. This is Save Yourself, reminding you, control your mind, or it will control you. Number 2, healing doesn't mean you'll never feel pain again. Healing is not erasing the past, it's learning how to carry it differently. You don't wake up one day and suddenly feel nothing. You wake up one day and realize the pain no longer controls you the same way it once did. That's healing. Some days, the memories will still sting. The loneliness will still whisper. The old fears might still try to crawl back in, but now you face them with strength, not desperation. You've learned to breathe through it, to let it come and go without losing yourself. Healing is not perfection, it's resilience. It's the courage to show up, even when your heart still aches. You're allowed to have bad days. You're allowed to fall apart. What matters is that you keep rebuilding, over and over, until standing becomes your nature. This is Save Yourself, where pain becomes power. Number 3, not everyone deserves access to you. You have a kind heart, but that doesn't mean you owe it to everyone. Protect your energy like it's gold, because it is. Some people don't come to love you, they come to use you. They take your peace, your time, your confidence, and when you're empty, they leave. Let them go. It's not cold to set boundaries, it's survival. Stop explaining your worth to those who never valued it. Stop giving loyalty to people who only offer convenience. Your peace is sacred, guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. The truth is, distance is not always loss. Sometimes it's protection. The more you respect yourself, the smaller your circle becomes, and that's a blessing. Not everyone deserves your light, and not everyone can handle your growth. This is Save Yourself, reminding you, peace isn't found in who you chase, but in who you choose to walk away from. Number 4, discipline is the highest form of self-love. People think self-love is comfort, but real. Self-love is doing what's uncomfortable because your future deserves it. It's waking up early when you want to sleep in. It's saying no to distractions, no to instant pleasure, no to anything that keeps you small. Discipline is not punishment, it's freedom. Every time you choose discipline, you tell yourself, I matter, my goals matter. You build trust with yourself, and once you trust yourself, you become unstoppable. Motivation fades, feelings change, But discipline, that's what carries you when nothing else does. It's what turns pain into progress, chaos into control, and dreams into reality. This is Save Yourself reminding you. The greatest act of love isn't saying, "I accept myself as I am." It's saying, "I refuse to stay the same." Number 5. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's clarity. Most people fear being alone because silence exposes what they've been avoiding. But solitude is where your soul speaks the loudest. It's where distractions fade, masks fall off, and truth begins to surface. You don't grow when you're surrounded by noise. You grow when you face yourself. In silence, you see who you really are without validation, without attention, without pretending. That's where power is built. Stop confusing peace with boredom. Stop thinking you're missing out when you're alone. You're not missing out, you're tuning in. The world will always try to pull you into chaos, but solitude reminds you of what really matters. This is Save Yourself, reminding you. The stronger your relationship with solitude, the harder it becomes for the world to shake your peace. Number 6. Forgiveness doesn't mean they were right. Forgiveness is not about making peace with them, it's about making peace with yourself. Holding on to anger feels powerful, but it slowly poisons you. You think you're protecting your heart, but in truth, you're feeding your pain. Letting go doesn't mean you forget. It doesn't mean you excuse what they did. It means you refuse to let that wound keep bleeding into your future. You deserve to be free, not chained to something you can't change. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's strength. It's choosing yourself over revenge. It's saying, "You no longer have power over me." That's real freedom, walking away without bitterness, only wisdom. This is Save Yourself, reminding you. Sometimes closure isn't an apology, it's your peace. Number 7. Your past is not your identity. You've made mistakes, you've been hurt, you've done things you're not proud of. But that's not who you are, that's who you were when you didn't know better. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Stop introducing yourself to the world through your pain. Stop defining yourself by the chapters you've already outgrown. You are not the person who failed, you're the person who learned. You're not broken, you're rebuilding. The past only has power when you keep revisiting it. The moment you stop giving it life, it dies. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. Repeat history or create something new. Choose the latter again and again until the future feels like freedom. This is Save Yourself reminding you. You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one. Number 8. Your silence is your strength. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every insult needs an answer. Silence is not weakness, it's strategy. When you stop reacting, you take back control. You show that your peace is louder than their noise. People will try to provoke you just to measure their power. Don't give them that satisfaction. The wise don't fight for attention. They guard their focus. Silence makes them wonder, makes them question, and most importantly, it protects your inner calm. When you master silence, you stop dancing to other people's chaos. You learn that peace isn't something you find, it's something you preserve. This is Save Yourself, reminding you. The loudest person in the room often has the least control, but the one who stays silent already won. Number 9. Growth feels lonely before it feels rewarding. When you start changing, people will distance themselves. They'll say you've changed, and they'll be right. You have. Growth threatens the comfort of those who stay the same. But don't shrink just to make others feel safe. You weren't born to stay small. There will be nights when it feels like no one understands you, when the old version of you whispers, "Come back, don't listen." Growth is supposed to feel lonely. That's how you know it's working. You're shedding layers that no longer belong to your future. Keep walking. The pain of transformation is temporary, but the peace it brings will last forever. One day, everything that once made you feel alone will make you powerful. This is Save Yourself, reminding you. Evolution is lonely. but so is staying stuck. Number 10. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. People will judge what they don't understand. They'll question your choices, your silence, your distance. But remember, they weren't there for your battles. They didn't feel your pain or fight your demons. They don't have to understand your healing. Stop looking for validation from those who never saw your struggle. You owe no explanation for choosing peace, boundaries, or solitude. What's meant for you won't need convincing. It will align naturally. Your path is yours alone. Walk it with confidence, even if no one claps. The right people will recognize your growth without you having to prove it. This is Save Yourself reminding you, your purpose doesn't need permission, it needs consistency. Number 11. Strength is built in private. The world celebrates results, but not the battles it took to get there. They see your calm, not the chaos you overcame to earn it. Real strength isn't loud, it's forged in silence, in the nights when no one is watching, when quitting feels easier than continuing. Those unseen moments when you choose discipline over distraction, peace over anger, healing over revenge, that's where the real transformation happens. You don't need applause for that. You just need persistence. Keep showing up for yourself, even when no one notices, especially when no one notices. Because strength built in private becomes confidence shown in public. This is Save Yourself reminding you, the quiet work you do today becomes the loud victory of tomorrow. Number 12. Stop chasing, start attracting. When you chase, you act from lack, from the belief that something outside of you will complete you. But when you focus on becoming, on building yourself, the right things and people start moving toward you naturally. Energy doesn't lie, desperation repels, confidence attracts. You don't need to run after love, validation, or success. You just need to become someone who no longer depends on them to feel whole. That's when the universe starts aligning with your frequency. The moment you stop begging to be chosen is the moment you start standing in your power. You realize what's truly meant for you will find you when you no longer need it to. This is Save Yourself, reminding you, attract by becoming, not by chasing. Number 13. Pain is a teacher, not a punishment. Pain isn't there to destroy you, it's there to reveal you. Every heartbreak, every loss, every failure carries a message if you're willing to listen. The lesson might hurt, but it always leaves wisdom behind. When you stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What is this teaching me?" that's when everything changes. You realize the universe isn't cruel, it's preparing you. Every wound reshapes your spirit into something stronger, sharper, wiser. You can't grow without discomfort. You can't rise without falling. Pain is part of the process, not a curse. The same fire that burns you is the one that purifies you. This is Save Yourself reminding you, don't run from pain, study it, and let it sculpt you. Number 14. Peace is a daily choice. Peace isn't something you find once and keep forever. It's something you choose again and again, especially on the hard days. The world will always test your calm. People will always test your patience, and your mind will always try to pull you back into chaos. But peace isn't about having a perfect life. It's about how you respond to an imperfect one. It's breathing when everything feels heavy. It's walking away when you want to fight. It's choosing silence when you know you could destroy them with words. Every moment is an opportunity to protect your peace or lose it. Choose wisely. This is Save Yourself reminding you, peace isn't found, it's practiced. Number 15. Your comeback will be stronger than your breakdown. You might feel like everything is falling apart right now, like life has stripped you of everything that made you feel safe. But sometimes, the breakdown isn't the end, it's the beginning. It's the universe clearing the path for the version of you that was always meant to rise. The strongest souls were once shattered. The difference is, they didn't stay broken. They used every piece to rebuild something unshakable, something real. Your pain is not proof of weakness, it's the foundation of your strength. When you rise again, and you will, you'll understand why it all had to fall apart first. You'll thank the storm for teaching you how to stand. This is Save Yourself reminding you, your story isn't over, it's just starting to get powerful. Number 16. Remember who you are when the world tries to make you forget. Life will test you. People will project their fears onto you. Society will try to mold you into something smaller, safer, quieter. But you were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to lead, to awaken something powerful inside others just by being yourself. The world benefits when you're authentic, not when you're obedient. Don't let anyone convince you that your strength is too much, your voice too loud, or your dreams too big. The ones who doubt you only see their own limits, not yours. When everything around you tries to make you question your worth, return to your truth. You've already survived what was meant to destroy you. That means you are already enough. This is Save Yourself reminding you. Never forget you were built for more than fitting in. You were built to stand tall. And finally, number 17. You are your own savior. No one is coming to fix you, rescue you, or make life easier for you. And that's not something to fear, it's something to embrace. Because the moment you realize it's all on you, that's the moment you become unstoppable. You are the hero of your story, not the victim. Every choice you make, every boundary you set, every time you refuse to give up, that's you saving yourself. Again and again. Stop waiting for the right person, the right time, or the right sign. The power you've been looking for has been inside you all along. You just needed the courage to see it. So, stand tall, warrior. You've come too far to doubt yourself now. You've carried pain, turned it into strength, and walked through fire just to find peace. That's not weakness, that's transformation. This is Save Yourself, and remember, no one is coming. Because you are the one you've been waiting for. If this message reached you, it's because you were meant to hear it. You've walked through darkness, rebuilt yourself, and now you're rising. Don't stop here. Keep feeding your mind with strength, with purpose, with truth. Watch the next video on Save Yourself, where we go even deeper into self-mastery, healing, and unbreakable inner peace. Because your journey doesn't end when you rise, it begins when you decide to stay there. Subscribe to Save Yourself and keep becoming the person they'll never forget, the one who saved themselves.